Hey guys! So, look what I found. This is an old perfume box from Ed Hardy. Yeah, Ed Hardy. I was obsessed with his stuff way back in, I don't know, middle school, and there was early high school, I think. So this is a perfume box, but there's obviously no perfume in here. Why would I make a video on that? This box is full of super old art. I have not looked in this box for like the longest time. I'm super nervous to see what's inside, but you know, why would I not show you guys? You guys are always interested in seeing my old art. Anyways, ooh, that's a thing. But it's really fun to look at old art to see how far I've come. So here it says Leslie's Art 2005 plus. I'm pretty sure a majority of this art it's not actually dated. So just assume that it's pretty old. I know I have stuff from here from like at least middle school, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm just gonna put that there. So this has to be the first thing that's there. Oh, there's another thing. This I remember, it's called the very weird, like, what is this supposed to, I forgot what it was called, but it's just everywhere. If you can't see, it says Triple the Trouble. That was actually, I wanted to be an author for the longest time when I was like middle school, right? So I made this story called Triple the Trouble. Yeah, so this was the main character named Emily. I don't even know if you can see what the writing says, but it's like age 16, job part-time at farm, and author. So saying is nothing is impossible, and hobby getting my way. So that's pretty sweet of her. So she was a main character, and she had like this ring right here, and this ring would like allow her to change her identity in a way, but she only had 3 identities, which is this was her main one. There was like another, I can't even remember, but let me see. There's probably another one right here. Oh god, that's really loud. This is her other identity, I'm pretty sure. I think, I don't even remember. So she was like a model. I think she was also a rock star. I don't know. But the reason why she had this ring was because she was a spy, I think. So she would use these 3 identities to like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. Because she's 16 model, being top model for 3 years. So that's, you know, she has some big accomplishments. Saying good to be me. So she's very cool. Hobby, being a great model. So you can see she has a lot of character. They all looked, if you guys think that all of my characters have same face syndrome, this was like way worse back then. This isn't even filled out, but this was, oh okay, her name was Moonlight. I think this is her, what is she? Maybe she wasn't a rock star, maybe she was a villain. I think she's supposed to be a spy or a villain, but she was like a bad guy. And of course she falls for the good guy, which is probably, since it's blue, I'm gonna assume it's him because that was his color. Wow. So here his name is Strike, but I'm pretty sure I didn't go with that name. His name ended up being Don, D-O-N. And he was pretty much my, like, these are my first ever OCs. Like, first ever. But I just want to kind of go through them. This was like the evil twin brother or something. I don't know. But I hope you guys don't mind. This would be like horizontal or something because it's way too much of a hassle. But these were my... These are all my very first OCs. I don't remember a majority of these. I remember like the very main ones, and that's it. Storm. Why? They all have like names like Storm and Fangs. And this is Tracy. She had her own talk show. And this is Brian. He was like some other guy. Kathy. I don't know any of these people. But this is actually kind of impressive. I would not go this far. Now, who's Victor? I don't know who any of these people are, but yeah, so some of my first OCs, I'm trying to go through them really fast because they obviously aren't that big of a deal if I can't even remember them. But yeah, so that's my whole book of first OCs. They all look the same. And this is a character of a friend that I had on DeviantArt way long ago. I think her name was AJ Girl, the person that I knew. But I haven't talked to her in forever. I don't even know where she is. I hope she's okay though. And this is, I have a couple of these. I have a couple of backgrounds. I think I might have taken like an art class in middle school. That is very cool. So I did a couple of backgrounds. This was some kind of pond thing. And this is some kind of world that I was trying to create. So it's all shapes and a weird dragon thing. And then, oh, is that it? I know I had another one. I guess it's not here. But you've probably seen this before. I should probably just turn this around since a majority of them are going to be like this. So this is Luca's first or maybe second design. It might be his second. His name was not Luca yet. It was Zenith, whatever. I think it was Zenith. He was a prince when I first made him up, like when he's about like 8 or 9 years old. So I was a baby when I first created him. But he was always a nightmare demon, but back then he had horns and a tail, so that's interesting. That's him again. Like I said, I consider him to be my first ever OC just because he was the first character that I ever like became obsessed with. So I drew him in so many different like scenarios and outfits and stuff. And so this is him in a night outfit because that's how he is. He used to have this marking on his, you know, it was DeviantArt days, you know, so that's just, I mean, it makes sense on DeviantArt times. But yeah, so there he is. There is a, God, these pictures are not in order at all, by the way, so don't even expect some kind of order. This was from, God, who knows, but I think I was in elementary or middle school at this time, so fun. The same thing. Oh, okay, so this was around the time that I wanted to be a fashion designer. So I wanted to be a fashion designer in elementary school. So this is elementary school. So this is the outfit I designed, super original and amazing. And that would be like the model to wear it. So this is another one. I remember this outfit being like my most favorite outfit to design, and I would redesign this outfit over and over. So it looks like poopy right now, but like originally, or what I was going for is like a peacock kind of pattern. And that would be kind of like the peacock tail, but you know. So this would be the model. It would show her makeup, I think. What does she have? I don't think that's supposed to be there. I don't think I gave her a mole. Did I give her a mole? I don't think so. But, so that would be the model. As you can see, she has incredible hair. She kind of looks like a potato. She's beautiful though. Her eye. I think I drew the hair first, so the eye just ended up being like really weird and squished. So that's fun. Here's another outfit I designed. But yeah, I was not actually into fashion at all my whole life, so I don't know why I wanted to be a fashion designer. I think I just really like drawing, and I thought that might have been like one of the only jobs to draw. Like you got to use imagination and creativity and stuff, so I think that's why I wanted to be a fashion designer. But I don't know, I cannot even picture myself. So this is Luca again, but he was Zenith. Oh God, what's under there? Oh yeah, so originally he was obsessed with saltwater taffy because, as you know, all OCs have to have like this quirk or whatever, right? This like little thing that makes them super cute and relatable, whatever. So his thing was he was supposed to be obsessed with candy. It was supposed to be funny because he's a super dark demon, as you can see right here, and he's obsessed with the sweetest thing, you know. So that was supposed to be it. There he is. That was probably a base that I traced over back then. This was like middle school, high school. So when I say high school, if it looks like this, it's most likely like beginning of freshman year, because I'm pretty sure most of this was middle school. But yeah, so wow, this says I hate you. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so it's like kind of embarrassing, but it's so cool to see. Look at his face. Okay, so this is Zenith, also Luca. This is Tiger, but you guys might not remember that name Tiger, so you'll remember him by his new name, Papaya. So Papaya was like the second character I came up with. I came up with him like during a dream. I had a dream about this boy with like antlers, and he was running through a forest. He was really shy, and I created him, and I kind of paired him up with Zenith, not as love interest or anything, but more like frenemies, kind of like from the beginning. Papaya has always looked up to Luca, but Luca never liked Papaya, right? So it was like that from the very beginning. But as you can see, he says, I hate you. I don't remember why. And then, oh, I hate you, seriously, no homo? Okay, so that's cool. Oh, but this is 2011. So that was a long time ago. My art looks the same. But I don't know why I said no homo, but like whatever. You know. Oh, there's doodles in the back of this. I didn't notice that. Was that a, okay, cool. So there's doodles in the back, but I don't think I drew this stuff. This was another friend. I don't know who drew this, to be honest. It might have been Clarissa. I don't remember, but yeah, so that's cool. So, To the Window, that's what it's titled, and this was back in 2011. This is, again, Zenith / Luca. I'm gonna just call him Zenith and hope that you guys can keep up, or I don't know. Okay, this is Luca, like his second or third design. He still had horns, but he had different hair. I really like this design. I definitely wouldn't mind revisiting this design just for fun. But I like to, since he was my favorite character, I would have to draw him being a meme, you know, like that's what you do with your favorite characters, you meme them up. So this is him being super cool and super like with a lot of bling. But that's what, oh my god. Okay, wait, first I want to show this. This no longer exists. Okay, so this is super duper embarrassing, but you guys would have to find out eventually. I'm pretty sure I stated this in a video long ago. I went through a Sonic the Hedgehog phase, okay? This was back in like elementary / middle school, and I had my main Sonic the Hedgehog OC. I don't know her name. I think her name was probably Emerald because, you know, original. As you can see, she's popping, like her corset can barely keep in her jiggle whatever. I'm trying to think of her baps, okay? Like they're barely just being contained. She's super sexy and super cool, and her hair is cool. I think her theme was like nature. I think maybe she could control nature. I don't know what I was thinking, and that was my signature back then. It's not even legible. But yeah, so that was my, yeah. So now you guys know that I went through that phase as well. She has a little birthmark there because sexy. So thank you for being here for this this fun announcement. Here is, what is this? I think I would have this for every like notebook and stuff that I would have. I would always use the first page to kind of do a collage of things I liked or things that I could draw. So it would say my name and then stuff. So as you can see, I can't grab it. My favorite thing is everybody knows that symbol, so that's cool. I drew eyes because, you know, a cat. This was an OC. These two were OCs. I think, are they the same person? I don't remember who they are though, so don't even ask me, but it says don't mess with the best, so that's pretty sweet. And yeah. Okay, this is more kind of recent. What year was this? It doesn't say the year, but oh wait, oh no, it says what date it was finished but not the year, so that's cool. But this was from a sketchbook. I think I'm gonna say I was like a sophomore in high school, so that's second year of high school. So that's Luca and Papaya. Papaya he looks not mad, he just kind of looks frightened. And then those were, oh, that's Checkers and Malachi, I think that was his name. No, Mocha. Macchiato? Maybe his name was Macchiato, but he was named after some coffee drink, because that's when I became obsessed with Starbucks. So, Checkers, you guys might remember him from old videos. He was the OC that I kind of left, I guess, because he had crazy like neon green and neon pink hair. He was super edgy and DeviantArt thing, you know. So I guess they're kind of like battling. So it was like Nightmare Demons versus whatever they were. He was just some kind of crazy guy, and I don't know what he was, but yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then this is actually not that bad of a picture. I'm kind of impressed. Who are these people though? God, who are they? That is Checkers, I think. But yeah, that's Checkers. Macchiato maybe, and some other guy. Like, God, I wish I remembered these characters, but I don't. This was traced, I'm pretty sure. So, in elementary / middle school, I would trace a lot of dress-up doll games. So don't be surprised and don't be offended if you see something that's recognizable to a dress-up game and then be like, Leslie traces all her art like I did when I was a baby, but I don't anymore. But yeah, this was an assignment for an English class, and we had to make our own crescent if we were like a royal family. Obviously, this is way too much. This is like super extra for a family crescent, but I wanted to show off my artistic ability, so there it is. I don't think any of this was traced, so that's good news. But I think everything was like super heavily referenced, so obviously I am not good at drawing animals, so I probably like stared at a picture of a bird and wings and stuff. But yeah, it's not the worst. And I also had a lot of glitter gel pens, so I don't think you can tell on the camera, but like a lot of this is super shiny and stuff. Emerald, because that is my birthstone or something, some BS like that. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. So this is again a dragon, because dragon phrase. This was in middle school, and it was an assignment that we had to like draw something and like describe it to somebody else and see if they could like figure out what it was. I don't really know, but so of course I had to draw a dragon because this was like the only dragon I could draw from memory. So I drew this, and he has a little human, and to show off my artistic ability, as I learned how to draw this dragon from an art book, a dragon art book. So yeah, this was what my phone looked like back then. I don't know what kind of phone it was, but it was like, was this a, no, I think this was a green one. It was like this green and white phone. I remember like nobody liked my phone. They were like, why would you want that one? It's ugly. And the reason why I wanted the green phone was because none of my friends had a green phone. So I wanted to be the only one. So I chose it, and I guess this was supposed to be a comic. I don't know what it is. This was one of my first OCs. Her name is Amber. 2009? Oh man, this is awesome. So her name is Amber. I don't remember her story, but she was really cute. She was also based on, like, I made her outfit from dress up doll sites, so I couldn't come up with outfits, so I would just kind of, I mean, I still kind of do that, but I look up references for like real life and stuff, or like when I see outfits in real life, I try to replicate it. This is Tiger. This might have been the first picture. Oh, old design. So this was back in 2011. I don't think, was this his first? Was that the year he was created? I have no idea. This is his first design, I guess. His name is Tiger. As I told you, he had like, he was supposed to have antlers, but I wanted him to be more demon-like, so they're not really antlers. What's up with his face though? That's him. I can't draw hands, so his hands would be behind his back. Was that my thing? Legs. All of my characters had boots back then. Here's another OC from back then. Her name is Teddy. I don't really remember her. The only reason why her name was Teddy, which I'm pretty sure that's a boy name, but whatever, is because her ears made her look like she had teddy bear ears. So that's pretty cool. She was a super cool, like tomboyish, kind of like emo, kind of, I don't know how to explain it. This was her best friend, I think, Nicolette. She was, oh my god, she was like a main OC for a while. Like, she was the first girl I would draw, but she looked exactly like me. Like, she had green eyes and brown hair, so she was pretty much like a self-insert. She was pretty much, she looked like me, but she was like way better. Self-insert times 100. This is Riley. So I have always loved the name Riley, so I've had like 5 different characters with that name. If any of you guys remember the most recent Riley, go ahead and let me know, or go watch the video with him. I haven't drawn him in forever, but here is a fun perspective fail, but at least I tried. It was 2011. Like, I don't even attempt perspective because I'm super lazy and stuff. I should definitely try it though, because, you know, there's a lot of improvement that could be had. But yeah, there's Luca, his third design. He has a sword. I don't know if he ever had a sword, but I guess he does there. Oh my god. Cartoon style practice. So there are a lot of times throughout my drawing career that I wanted to have more of a Western type style, because, you know, as most people, they learn how to draw like mimicking anime-esque styles, and I wanted more of a cartoon, like a Western thing. So this was my attempt. It looked very anime anyways, but the teeth, I drew teeth like this for the longest time, and honestly I occasionally use that kind of style for mouth and teeth and stuff. Not very often, but I still really like that style. So maybe I'll bring it back. Oh, and here's some more doodles. I remember this. So for a very short amount of time, I had like 5 main OCs. And this is Luca and Papaya, and this is Checkers. He's with his things. But I had 2 girl OCs because I still didn't draw girls very often and I wanted to balance it out. Her name is something and her name is something. I don't remember their names. She was like murdered, and so she's a ghost. She was murdered with a hammer, so I guess she's like stuck with this hammer now. That's really, it's really violent. But this is, God, I don't know her name, but she was super cool. And this is Luca, and I guess maybe he had did he have a fear of heights? I don't think so. It was just really funny to me to put this super like edgy guy in situations that made him unedgy. So yeah, that was the humor. Yep. Oh, and this is the one that was missing when I told you guys that I was really trying to get into backgrounds and stuff. So I drew this super amazing castle, and I'm gonna show you just a couple more pictures and we'll finish this video because girl, there's just so much. Like, guys, this is like a 30-minute video, and there's just like so much. There's so much left. Oh my god, it's so much. So yeah, this is like, that's not even the bottom. Are you serious? Okay, so I have like this much left. This is a thing. This is a fairy. I was really into fairies because reasons. This is Riley. I'm pretty sure his name was Riley back then too. Not the new Riley, obviously. This is an old Riley. So I think that's all I'm going to show you guys for right now because there's nothing super cool at the moment. I'll start off with this picture next time, okay? So get ready for next video. So we're done with this video. I hope it was kind of entertaining a little bit. Like, who even knows? I hope you guys got to see a little bit of progress that I've made. I haven't made that much progress, but I will continue to work on it. I promise I'll work on my art and get better and good and stuff, and you guys will be so proud of me. Thank you for watching. Please be good outlets. Subscribe. Hit the bell button. I don't know, it's hard making videos nowadays. It's just so hard. My life depends on you guys. Okay, so goodbye. Oh, wait, before I go, I am actually considering like bringing in some of my friends like Veronica and Greg to like react to some of my old art with me. But that, I don't know if you guys want that. So if you guys think that's a good idea, please let me know. I think it'll be super fun to show my friends some of my old stuff and my old like my old phases that I went through as a kid. But you know, it's all up to you guys, so please let me know if that's something you're interested in. Yeah. Okay, we're done here. We're done. Bye.